Welcome to another episode of Blueprints for Success with John Kenney, your go-to podcast for groundbreaking ideas and practical strategies in the roofing and construction industry. Join your host, John Kenney, CEO of Kenney Consulting Group and a seasoned expert in construction operations, as he brings you exclusive interviews with industry leaders, innovators, and mentors. Each episode is a deep dive into the world of construction, where we explore go-to-market strategies, effective operations, and the secrets behind controlled growth and scaling. Whether you're a budding entrepreneur, an experienced contractor, or simply passionate about construction, this podcast is your blueprint to navigate the complexities and triumphs of the industry. Stay tuned as John Kenney uncovers the tools, techniques, and insights that pave the way to success.
Hello, welcome to Blueprints for Success podcast, the show where we break down the systems, strategies, and leadership habits to build stronger and more profitable contracting businesses. I'm your host, John Kenney, and after more than 45 years in the industry, from the rooftop to the boardroom, I'm here to give you some real experience-driven guidance that you can put to work immediately. Today, we're kicking off the 2026 with a foundational episode. The 5 operational habits that consistently separate high-performing contractors from everyone else. These habits are simple. They're not fancy, but they are incredibly rare. And they explain why some companies grow steadily and predictable profits while others are stuck in chaos year after year. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the first habit 1, starting every project operationally ready. If there's one universal truth in construction, it's this. Projects don't fail halfway through. They fail before they even start. High-performing contractors prepare their teams before a job even hits the schedule. What does that mean? That means you have a complete job file, documented scope, verified quantities, material approvals, safety requirements, a production plan, assignment of crews, pre-job meeting, and every question answered before the boots even hit the ground on the job site running. So when contractors skip this step because they're rushed, behind, or just plain too busy, the job becomes reactive from day one. Operational readiness is the difference between a job that runs smoothly and jobs that drain margin from the moment they start. Habit 2, daily communication with purpose. You'll see this in every elite contractor. Short, consistent daily communication. Not hour-long meetings, not disorganized phone calls, not a group of text chain that nobody actually reads. Instead, they're going to run 5-minute morning huddles, crew check-ins, clear task assignments, same-day feedback loops. That rhythm builds consistency, and consistency creates productivity. Most job site mistakes come from unclear expectations. You eliminate over 80% of them with simple, structured communication. What's our habit number 3? We're going to talk about estimating based on reality, not optimism. High-performing contractors estimate using real data, not hopeful production rates, not usual guesses, and not outdated assumptions from jobs they look nothing like and the ones they're bidding. Their actual estimates reflect actual crew productivity, historical job cost reviews, true labor availability, current material pricing, seasonal weather impacts, site restrictions, and equipment needs. This is where most companies lose money without even realizing it. Your estimate is a forecast. It is a forecast. If your forecast isn't accurate, the job will never hit the numbers. Elite contractors treat estimating as a discipline, not simply a math problem. What's our 4th habit? That's going to be measuring what matters daily. This is one of the biggest separations between average and excellent operations. High-performing contractors measure labor hours versus planned hours, daily production progress, material usage, equipment usage, subcontractor performance, safety compliance, and customer communication. And most importantly, percent complete versus percent spent. So that's your actual budget to your estimated budget. They don't wait until the job is at the end to see if they made money. They adjust in real time. When the numbers slip, They know it immediately, and then they act. Average contractors do not find out until the job cost review, which is far too late. I run into this with many contractors that I work with today. They don't know their numbers. What's our fifth habit? Capturing lessons learned every single week. This is a hallmark of long-term success. High-level contractors take time to ask, what worked this week? What slowed us down? What surprised us? What can we fix before it happens again? Why do we need to change? What do we need to change and why in our estimating assumptions? What needs to become the new SOP, standard operating procedure? This habit creates a culture of continuous improvement. Companies that do this evolve every week. Companies that skip this stay stuck in the same cycle year after year. Improvements doesn't happen by accident. They happen because leaders commit to capturing lessons while they're still fresh in their minds. So, if you want to build a high-performing contractor company in 2026, start with these 5 simple habits. They're repeatable, they're simple, and they're proven, and they will transform the way your teams operate. Remember, success isn't complicated, success is structured. Thanks for joining me in today's episode of Blueprints for Success podcast. If you like help implementing new systems inside of your own company, we work with contractors every day to improve estimating, operations, service divisions, and leadership development. You can visit us at cotneyconsulting.com to learn more. Until next time, keep building smarter.